Hello, my name is Jo McDonald. I'm from the Dragonfly Solution. We're creativity consultants who work with people and organisations to help them be more creative more often. Today, I'd like to take you on a little journey through time. First of all, I'd like you to imagine what your life might be like in 10 years' time. That's tricky, isn't it? Well, let's go the other way. What about if you were to go back to 2004? What was your life like then? Well, I can tell you this. You would not have been on Facebook because that didn't come out until 2004. You would not have been using an iPhone because they didn't come out until 2007. If you were an early adopter, you could have been on Skype, though it's unlikely because it only became available in 2003. You also would not have been watching this video on YouTube, which came out in 2005, or on Vimeo, which came out in 2004. And you would certainly not have been reading my latest ebook, The Creativity Imperative, on an Amazon Kindle, because they didn't come out until 2008. I could go on, but instead I'll ask you, what was your life like before these things came along? It must have been very different. And so it's hard to imagine how we might be working and living our lives 10 years in the future. Now, if you're a leader, how are you going to make sure that you and your team stay abreast, no, not just abreast, ahead of change over the next 10 years? Well, the answer is somewhat simple. I'd like to say it's through creative leadership. No, I don't mean that you have to come up with a whole load of great ideas yourself. You don't necessarily need to stay ahead of all the new technology or the latest business trends. But what you do need is a group of creative people that work with you. People who are looking for new ideas, who are embracing new technologies and new ways of doing things and finding how they can use them, how they can adapt them, change them, and make them work for your advantage. For example, one way that creative leaders can work really well is by cross-pollination. I like to say, make like a honeybee for success. This means you need to find a way to pollinate new ideas. And you can do this by doing things like bringing people together to talk, especially bringing together people who have different backgrounds, whether that's a cultural background, an academic background, a professional background, or even just what their hobbies and interests are. You need to give them time and space to talk and share ideas, and not always in an organised meeting. So you can see that as a creative leader, what you need to do is set the scene that enables creative ideas to flourish. Well, we're about to offer a workshop on the 2nd of July, which is entitled Becoming a Better Leader Through Creative Leadership. In this workshop, we'll help you to understand exactly what the role of a creative leader is, to understand the principles of creative leadership, and to determine how you can translate that into your work or your life to have more creativity and more ideas and more success. I hope to see you there. If you'd like to find out more, please go to our website, which is thedragonflysolution.com.au. If you can't make it to the workshop, which is on 2nd of July, don't worry. How about you sign up for our mailing list so you can find out what else we might have on offer, whether that's other workshops coming up in the future, a webinar, coaching opportunities, or even just to get our regular emails, which give you not only what our thoughts are about creativity, but also shares some of the latest research and ideas from other creative people across the globe. I look forward to seeing you on the 2nd. Have a great day.